I had a viewer send me a question about RFID chips and how they might be using them. And truth of the matter is, I don't know shit about them. I haven't studied them. It's like, I'm scared to study those things. I don't know anything about those RFID chips. But I do have a comment. And that is that they've been showing us this same little RFID chip. You know, it looks like a mag light bulb with the little coal wire and all that stuff. They've been showing us that for 20 some years, dude. And in 20 some years, they haven't come up with something smaller, tinier, that kind of stuff. So I'm thinking that showing us this is a message that you're cattle, and we're going to put this in you and track you everywhere you go. Track you everywhere you go. It's a message more than a functional chip. It's a mind game. That's what it seems like to me, because I think they can come up with something a lot smaller, but I haven't studied any of that. I'm scared to study that kind of stuff, I guess. I don't know. I haven't wanted to. I've seen articles and I've seen all the kind of stuff that, you know, they're coming up with, but it's like that stuff right there, I haven't studied it at all. Why? I don't have an answer, other than maybe I'm scared to study that stuff. But for 20 years, they've been showing us the same shit. Now, I know about little microfibers and that kind of stuff, and, you know, shit that can get in your hair and all that other kind of stuff. So they've got to have something smaller than this mag light bulb with the coal wire and stuff like that in there. And I've studied about these nanobots in vaccines and that kind of stuff, and my mind just doesn't want to accept it. It's all there is to it. I can't say it's true. I can't say it's a lie. I can't say it's bullshit. I can't say it's real. I can't say anything because I haven't studied it at all. Period. None. I've seen articles. I've read a couple of articles here and there. But my mind doesn't want to accept that stuff, so I know nothing about it. Anyway, what I did want to say about this video here is I told you in one of my videos that as soon as I walk in the door, I search my apartment to see if somebody's in here. And it just occurred to me yesterday, I haven't told you guys why I do that. Now, it's not that I'm some kind of paranoid to think, you know, guys are hiding behind the door and they're going to jump me or something. But it's like, when I come home from work, like right now, you can see all the sweat on my shirt. I'm all sweaty and nasty. Well, I'm nasty anyway, but I get in there and I take a shower. Now, years ago, at least 2 years ago, before I found out that I was under surveillance again, I would be in the shower and I would have this huge draft of air come into the shower. Cold air. And did I leave my sliding glass door open? Is my bedroom window open? Is the front door open? No. Where did that cold blast of air come from? Somebody opened the front door? You all know what I'm talking about. You're in the shower, somebody opens the door, and you get this cold blast of air into the shower. I had that many, many times. And I'd come out, did I leave the window open? Did I leave the sliding glass door open? Where did that blast of air come from? Somebody had to open the front door. No, my front door is locked. No, sliding glass door is closed. No, my bedroom window's closed. Did it come from the vent in the bathroom? I don't know where it came from. I cannot answer where this cold blast of air would come from when I was in the shower, when I'd come home from work, not in the morning, in the afternoon after I came home from work. And I got to thinking the only thing that can come from is somebody opening the front door, somebody opening the sliding glass door. So it was like, was somebody in here when I got home? And that is why I searched my house. And I'll tell you what, this cold blast of air has not happened in a couple of years. So it can't be the vent. It had to have been the sliding glass door. It had to have been the front door. So somebody was in here, and as soon as I got in the shower, they'd leave. Where were they hiding? What were they doing in here? And it happened many times, but it was years ago, and it hasn't happened since. And that tells me it's not the vent. The vent didn't pop open, and usually you'll hear it when it closes. It'll pop open, let in a cold air or whatever, but you'll hear it close. Okay, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to go through my past and remember, how did that occur, what occurred, this, that, and the other thing. But anyway, that's why I go through my apartment as soon as I walk home, as soon as I enter the door. It's because of that cold blast of air that I used to get in the shower all the time, and I can't explain it. So it's like, that's the only explanation I got. So, but since I've been searching my house, I haven't had that cold blast of air. So it hasn't happened in a couple of years. So anyway, that's why it totally slipped my mind. But searching the house has become a habit. What is it, 21 times develops a habit? So if you do something 21 times, you develop a habit. Now I've got a habit of searching the house when I come in the house. So anyway, I just wanted to inform you of that. And I hope that helps. I'll talk to you later. Bye.